Hello my lovely mischievous dogs, and welcome to today's baking video in which we are making Swiss rolls. At least I think that's what they're called. I'm aware that Swiss rolls aren't exactly a unique dessert that you can get only in few places on the world, but for the first video I wanted to make something easy, and this is typical for Czech dessert, so yes, that's why we're making Swiss rolls. It's gonna be step by step, all the ingredients, all the weight, the whatever. It's late, I'm tired, I've been in school today, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna make it step by step so you can make it at home, and I'm gonna put the ingredients in the description too. So first we need 5 eggs. We need simple 5 eggs. Crack them in. I think I'm gonna split this back, and you can see my face. No, that's for the setup of my kitchen, so I shouldn't do this when I don't have ready the pan or the thingy for the bake. What? My English is fucking giving up on me. That's amazing, isn't it? I still haven't decided on which flavor of the Swiss rolls we're making, but it will probably be coffee flavored. I need to... What do I need? Oh yeah, I know what I need. Nope, not here. After a quick call to my mom, I found what I was looking for. I need parchment paper. You put parchment paper into that, yeah? I'm not saying you're stupid, it's just precaution. So now that we have that done, we can move back to the fucking eggs. So what we need is 150 grams of powdered sugar. So I'm actually gonna do a little trick shot here. Put this here, zero it out, and mix in 150 powdered sugar. 150. Right, now I'm gonna put this bad boy back here, and we're gonna mix it until it's foamy. Yeah, that's the word. I'm kind of forgetting my words, and I'm supposed to graduate from English next year. How amazing is that? Well, it's because I haven't recorded in months. When was the last time I actually recorded? When I asked if you want these kind of videos where one person responded, but that's still enough for me to make it. So, whiskies on full volume, but before I turn that on, so you can still hear me while I talk, we'll need 150 grams of flour. And we're gonna add a little bit of baking powder, just a little bit, just like a small pinch of, oh shit, that's the wrong baking powder. Well, it doesn't matter. Oops. Well, you have that ready now, and we can go whisk it on full speed, okay? Oh yeah, and before you start whisking, preheat your oven for 180 degrees. Okay, 180 degrees Celsius, by the way. Celsius. Well, give it a mix. Once it's nice and foamy, add in 3 spoons of warmish water. Once that is done, add in the flour and baking powder. And be careful so that it doesn't fly out, like, you know, the flour. Give it a nice quick mix and you can slap it in the oven. Okay, the batter is nice and done. Shake off the excess, put it in the sink. Now, what I need this thingy. I don't want to use this thingy. I want to use a different thingy. This thingy. Take this. Take your batter, which is looking interesting, but yeah. And slap it in the fucking pan, whatever it is. Whatever you're baking on. Now you just need to smooth it out across the entire prepared pan, because we want it nice and even. Once your oven is preheated, slap it in for about 10 minutes, plus minus. Slap it in the oven, and now we're gonna prepare the ingredients for buttercream, not buttermilk. Let's prepare, shall we? So for this we're gonna need, where do I have that thing? Here I have that thing. We're gonna need 55 grams of normal sugar. Then we're gonna need 25 grams of powdered milk. And next we need, where did I put my, here it is. Next we need 40 grams of cream powder, which is this entire packet for me, so I don't need a bowl for that. Then we're gonna need 10 grams of vanilla sugar. It's so, well, we need vanilla sugar. Where is the vanilla sugar? Here is vanilla sugar. It has 20 grams, so I can put only half. Around half, that's something too. Also, while we're at it, you can mix your, I don't need this anymore. But while you're at it, mix your cream powder with your dried milk, powdered milk, whatever you wanna call it. Yeah, mix it in. You're gonna need that mixed together. And then we need 230 milliliters of water. Doesn't matter the temperature of the water, because we're gonna boil it anyway. 1/3 of the water gets mixed with the cream powder and the powdered milk, and the 2/3 go in a pot with the regular sugar. That's a big pot. That's a way too big pot. I need a smaller pot. 4 minutes. Well, I should check it. Our oven is a little broken. Okay, it's still light, so I think it's not baked. Yeah, it's way too light. Oh, and then you need 250 grams of butter. I forgot the fucking word. You need 250 grams of butter. But I think I'll have to add extra minutes to that thing, so we're putting 2/3 in there. Add the sugar to it, and let it boil. You're gonna need a whisk while it's still waterish, and when it starts to get thick, you're gonna need a spatula. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna mix in the remaining water, these things, get out, and give it a proper mix. Okay, that's fine. The sugar is starting to dissolve. That's good. I'm gonna get the last thing I'm gonna need for this. And that is this shovelish whatever thingy. You'll need it to mix the buttercream. Boil, 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 boil. Mix, 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 mix. What is... Oh, yeah, whatever. I forgot when the vanilla sugar comes in. You can barely see me, but at least you can see the smoke, so you know the pot is there. We're boiling. So first you're gonna need whisk. Wait, I could actually put my phone like here, so you can see actually what I'm doing. Can you see it? Kind of. So you're gonna take the whisk and start whisking before... Oh, fucking hell no. It's the timer for the base. Fuck, 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 fuck. Well, I can't go away from this now, so I'm just gonna turn off the oven and let it finish off, and that shit is gonna beep. Beep, 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 beep. I know! And once this starts to get thick, you're gonna swap from the whisk to the spatula and whisk for about mix it for about 3 minutes. And then you're just gonna put this bad boy in here. Yeah. You're gonna put that flat ass bitch there, turn this bitch up, and once the first smoke comes out, you're gonna put in the vanilla sugar. Oh yeah, fuck the vanilla sugar. I keep doing so many things at once, I'm getting lost. Well, I'm just gonna put the entire package in there because I almost put everything in it anyway. Okay, we've got this bad boy right here. I hope it's done. Yeah, it's done. Then we're gonna let this cool down, You're gonna mix it until it's cooled down, yeah? So I'll come back with the next step. Once it's cooled down, you're gonna separate your butter into smaller pieces so it mixes better, and you're just gonna toss it in, you know, like without giving a care in the world, toss it in. The butter should be slightly softened, so it doesn't have to be completely softened, but just a little, you know. I hope you can hear me, honestly. I really hope y'all can hear me speak, because, well, I'll find out in edit actually. And now mix it until it's completely everything mixed together, yeah? Okay, once that's nice and smooth, we're gonna scoop down from the mixy thingy the excess buttercream, I guess. I'm kind of running out of energy, I'm getting hungry, and I can't wait to make my bulldog carbonara. That is looking really, really good. So, we don't need this bad boy anymore, so we're gonna put him away, make some space. Now you're gonna separate your buttercream into 2 bowls because you need some for the covering once it cools down, when it's rolled up. So just separate a little bit away, you know, take it away. And pray you've got enough for coverage. That better be enough, then the rest you're gonna scoop into the other bowl. In that bowl, we're gonna add the flavor we want our Swiss rolls to have. And now we're gonna mix in our coffee. Because we wanted coffee flavored. I think that is enough. The flavoring add in by your own taste. That is not something you add a specific amount of. You can add fruits, you can add some jam, whatever you want to add it in. I might add a little bit of coffee to make it extra coffee-ish, you know? It's for my classmates. We gotta be up in the morning. So mix. Once you have the coffee mixed in, you're gonna take this bad boy, flip it over, and take off the parchment paper. I hope I'm not gonna tear it or anything. Sorry for the interruption, my brother came home. But you flip it over, take off the parchment paper, and keep it on the flip side. Now you're just gonna toss your buttercream there, your coffee buttercream to be specific. I put away that thing. You've got the buttercream on. I'm gonna put this in there. Wash my fucking hands. And then use a knife to spread it out nicely and evenly. Wait, do we have that special kind of knife? Oh, we do! This kind of knife is the best for that, so yeah. Anyway, spread out your buttercream evenly across that thingy. Once you have it spread, you're gonna wrap it carefully up. You know, make sure you're careful, don't tear at anything. Wait, I need to wash my hand. Now you're just gonna carefully wrap it up. It's okay if it tears right now. That's completely okay. Just make sure to wrap it up. It's normal that it tears at the beginning. There. Nice and smooth. You know, just like you can do that, but you don't have to. Because I don't have enough buttercream for it. But once you have it wrapped up like this, you're gonna take aluminium foil and wrap it up in that to keep it shape. And the aluminium foil is not big enough. And I don't have enough of that. Like some remaining pieces of aluminium foil, so I'm gonna take this aluminium foil, tear it up, and pray to God I took enough of aluminium foil. Now that's perfect. We're locking it in aluminium foil to keep its shape. Now you're gonna let it settle, let it kind of freeze. You put it in the fridge and just wait for about an hour, maybe hour-ish. In this part I couldn't talk. My parents were home from work and were watching TV, and I didn't want to have one another interrupted, so in the form of voiceover and time-lapse. But once your Swiss roll cools down, you're gonna take it out and cover it in buttercream. Make sure to cover the entire surface that you can see except the bottom, which is gonna stay on that anyway. But cover it up in buttercream, make sure to give a generous amount, and after you have it all covered up, you're just gonna cover it up in chocolate, as you can see in the video. Cover it up like that, and that's kinda it. You're gonna cut off the edges to make sure all the pieces are nice and pretty, and then you're gonna cut up pieces in what sizes you need them. Here is how it should look. Cut the edges off, cut it into pieces, and voila, you made Swiss rolls. Bye!